Hello, welcome to Sunbundle Idiots. I'm Jennifer the Idiot Mom, and today we are continuing with Fallout 4. If you remember last time, we were frozen cryogenically, and someone stole our baby and killed our husband. You know, after the nuclear bomb that destroyed, apparently, I don't know, everything? Maybe everything? The area around Boston, for sure. So, we have finally woken up. Let's... First thing we want to do is check on our husband. Maybe he's not dead.
Come on.
He looks pretty dead.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back.
Sean's our baby, in case you forgot. Okay, well. So that's the cryopod that he was in. He was in C6. This is C8. And that guy is also dead. There's not a whole lot around here to look at, but we'll just double check. Make sure if there's anything else to see. And if you come over to here, there's a computer. And you can read some stuff on the computer screen. Cryogenic array. It is offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Life support offline. Pod occupant status. That's us. Unknown. Oh, remote override. Interesting. Nate and Sean, that's our husband. Pod door manual override engaged. Wonder why there was an empty one. Status deceased. And if you were to keep reading, you would know that all of them are deceased. So, that's sad. And you just want to make sure that you look around in case there's anything to pick up. And since I can't remember anything, I don't know where there's stuff to pick up and where there's not stuff to pick up. So, as you can tell, I just kind of looked everywhere. I looked there. Oh, it's a door. We'll go in there in a minute. All vault residents. Oh, look, it looks just like the other one. Oh, no, it's different. Are those cryogenic pod things? Can you do anything with any of this? Well, anyway. Now we're coughing. Obviously, we have pneumonia. Clearly gonna die. Alright, we can't open that door. But there are some tools here that we can pick up, so let's get those. I know there's one more. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we already went in there. Sort of. I don't think there's anything in there to get, so... I don't know. I found it helpful to just check everywhere for everything, because you never know what you're going to need. And what is this? This is an office? Security terminal. Security instructions, operation protocol, and security logs. Confidential. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Residents' admittance. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmospheric leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, and enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to overseer discretion. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, and subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff has been evacuated. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstance may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. Security logs. October 23rd, 2077. God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is some big experiment. For a better future or something, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. We're smiling at them all that time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? Yes. Yes, you should have. Last entry. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Okay, well basically, in case you skipped all of the reading of all of that, basically what's going on is the security personnel are freaking out a little bit. They don't think that the all-clear is ever coming, and it turns out we were being experimented on in some way. Something about a better future. So, that kind of sucks. And I'm pretty sure that's not legal. I don't think you can take people and cryogenically freeze them and experiment on them without their permission. And I hope we didn't sign away our rights or anything without realizing it. But I have to say, I don't remember signing anything. I'm pretty sure we didn't sign with anything. But then again, I don't know who we could possibly appeal to. Probably not a whole lot of judges. And that is the biggest bug in the history of bugs. That's actually not true, but it's still a big bug. And... oh, a weapon. Security baton. We will smash the bug. And it has rad roach meat. Ew. Did you know, millions of years ago there were bigger bugs? It's true. And this looks like this is the cafeteria, or what do they call it? The mess hall? Rec area? I don't know. We don't have time to sit at the table. We have to figure out how to get out of here. Some beer bottles. You can break down the beer bottles for glass for other uses later if you want. Overseer memo, top 10, or play tape. Loading holotape. Please wait. Red Menace. Start game. Okay, so this is a little game inside the game that you can play, and I have to tell you that I am really, 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 really terrible at it. I'm guessing the point is to get up there to the little girl that's yelling, "Help, help, help, help!" But see, there's fireballs, and they keep coming, and then you die. So that's all I'm gonna do with that. Sorry. I suck. Moving on. After you've collected everything that you want from the mess hall, you can come over, there's a door there. And what's in this room? Oh, see, now the thing is that in the middle of this room there's this electric field thing and a dead bug. And so you look at that and think, you know what? I don't think I should walk out there. So, you know, let's kill this bug. Die, bug! Well, I already killed it and I kept smashing it. That's what you have to do with bugs. Bugs are terrifying. At least they're not spiders. Thank God. And another bug. Die, bug! And that's a skeleton. How long does somebody have to be dead in order to become a skeleton? Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that. If I get an answer, I'll put it on the screen somewhere. And some more bugs. Press R1 to power attack. Oh. See, and then you can target how you what order you want to attack stuff in and stuff. Okay. Some more meat. Probably eat that later. Sounds appetizing, doesn't it? Rad roach meat. Yum. That said, bugs are full of, protein. I think water helps heal you, so... I mean, if you can find clean water anyway. And another skeleton. Oh, stim packs. Restore 30% of your health. And this, Overseer's Terminal. Alright, I kind of already read a lot of this, just from other points of view. Vault 111 Overseer Instructions. Confidential, confidential. Overseer's Log. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. Say what? October 23rd. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tec's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Open evacuation tunnel. The personnel evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instruction. Alright, and then after you do that, just have another look around. There's a bedroom with a dresser, there's a bed. And this is the little armory area. Unfortunately, there seems to be a lot of stuff missing. And we can't open that yet. We have to have master lockpicking for that. So, just take another look around, make sure there's no boxes anywhere that you missed, and then you can head through the evacuation tunnel. L2 to aim your gun. Got it. I figure they didn't tell me that unless there's something to kill. Aha, more bugs. Okay, so shoot that bug. Shoot that bug. Shoot that bug. Bang, bang, bang. Did I miss one? Maybe he's too far away. Oh, maybe I'm just not a very good shot. Whoops, there's some more. Alright, hang on while I concentrate on killing the bugs. Just kidding. Oh, you can shoot him in the leg. Those numbers are I believe, the chance that you have of hitting them. Yikes. So, for example, you have a 95% chance of hitting their head or torso. Or you can just, panic and just shoot like crazy. I, of course, would never do that. That was not panic. That was, strategy and, well, anyway. I didn't panic over some bugs. Yeah. Reload this sucker. And nothing to pick up, so you move on. And what is in here? Absolutely nothing. And another door. Aha! This is the area that we came in at when we originally got here before we were frozen. And we still don't know how long we were frozen, but apparently it was long enough that everyone has turned into a skeleton.
Is anyone alive?
I'm guessing with people being skeletons that no, there's no one alive. You would think somebody would have moved the bodies. Which makes you wonder what did happen, except that there's all these bugs, so maybe these bugs killed everybody. Or maybe that's why they're skeletons. Oh, maybe it hasn't been that long at all after all, and the skeletons are just...
Oh, God.
The bugs ate, yeah. Picked their bones clean is what I'm trying to say. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. That was an awesome shot. Of the bug. Alright, well, you gotta pick this thing up. This is your Pip-Boy. It's like, your control panel for life. It's your life control panel. You have to clean it off with your thumb because you can't read any of that. Alright. It's booting up. No holotape found. Why, hello there. Yes, thumbs up to you too. Status, inventory, data, map. The data will tell you the quest that you're on, and the current quest is out of time. And that's the map, that's where we're at. Did we miss anything? I don't think we did. Alright, so now you have to plug your Pip-Boy into this thing. Yeah, it plugs in like a cigarette lighter in a car. And push the red button.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
I'm standing back. It's gotta go do this drill thing on the door to open it up. Because Because, you know, it's been sealed airtight to keep out all of the nuclear fallout stuff. Nuclear... what's it called? Radiation. And see, it's kind of neat because it's all set up. It's got that little thing there, so it just wheels it along. Wheels it along, rolls it along. Now the platform extends, and once that happens, this little gate thing is available and you can go through. Go down the stairs. And just to make sure there's nothing around to pick up. Come on, open up! So slow! Open! And now we will head to the surface. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, hit subscribe. Links to Twitter and other in the box below. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't be afraid to release your inner idiot and let it shine. Bye! It's from DJing so well. You know, actually, 12 simoleon isn't bad for the amount of time that he was doing that.